All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live with the end of day PulseWave report for trading on Monday, September the 12th, 2022. This update will be for trading this evening, Monday night into Tuesday. And I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. We got quite a few charts to get into, so we will make this rapid fast. I do have some requests from the trading room, so we will start with those first. As you know, I don't do these in any particular order. I just run through them. A lot of things happening. I think we got CPI data coming out tomorrow or something like that. Then I heard something about the Fed. So quite a little bit of things coming out. I know there was a grain report on the soybeans, and that caused soybeans to close like limit up today. So interesting times for sure. All right, so our first chart is a request from the trading room, and this is on Link, and this is on the crypto side of things. So what you have here, the chart is kind of jacked up, but what can I say? So it's not really clear for you, but I'll just spell it out to you. So you hit a new weekly high here. Okay, that's number one. You're in a bear market. That's number two. And it appears that you have switched from a bearish perspective to a bullish perspective, and now the bears are coming in here too, which means that the market may have ran out of upside steam for now, and it looks like the market could be heading lower as sellers are starting to enter the market, and you are in the devil's triangle on the bear market side, which means that we should be seeing some type of imminent rally or run up from here. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. I see what the problem is on this. Got to fix it, and I will when I get around to it. All right, so that's your setup for now on this one. Don't see a whole lot to do on this one. Let's see here. Give me just a second. See if we can get, if I can fix it here now, I will. I used to be able to do that, and now not so sure. So let's see. Used to be a quick way to do this, and now it just isn't. Let me see. Okay. Maybe this will do it. Bear with me. Let's see. Today is the 12th. Okay. Okay, that's not it. All right, let's see. For some odd reason, I can't change it. Let's see here. Okay. That didn't work the way I was hoping it would. So, okay, that's it. That's all I got on Chainlink for now. All right, so the next chart we're going to go to is, hold on, I messed up again. All right, let's see here. What we got? All right, we'll go to XRP Ripple. All right, so on XRP Ripple, the market had a nice little lateral move today. It's still right now, I'm going to have to give the edge to the bulls. I think upside is rearing to go. We are in the devil's box here on the bear market side. So that means that at any moment, a lot of money can come flooding into this market by way of bears taking profit and bulls entering the market on the speculative side. So right now, breakout is imminent in XRP Ripple. Looking at copper, a lot of talk about copper lately as well. All right, this one is in a bear market, but we have a bullish momentum reading. Therefore, the market is on its way toward the top of the Kumo cloud, which will be around $34 a share. If you can get enough power behind it, it should be to break out from there. If not, it'll just be stuck trading the range. We'll be testing the upper and lower ends of this Kumo cloud, and it could be moving sideways for quite some time. But for right now, the momentum and the nod and the bias is to the bulls. Next up is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. All right, by way of ticker DIA. So this one did not pull back today, but it does not mean that it will not do so tomorrow. The bears still have the Dow Jones on lock, folks. I'm expecting this one to fall down at any moment, any day now. Looking at the gold miners, GDXJ, the bias goes to the bulls for tomorrow's trading. Top of the Kumo cloud is your initial target. Looking at gold. All right, so gold's been in the bear market, but the bullish momentum is in play. The bulls have the edge. So I'm looking for this one to move higher into tomorrow. And I do think that this one has the potential to break right through this Kumo cloud. So upside alert for gold, looking to break out to the upside. Looking at the Russell, my hustle, the nod goes to the bulls. I'm looking for this one to go higher tomorrow. Next up is your real estate by way of ticker IYR. The bears have this one on lock. I'm looking for this one to head lower. Next up is oil under ticker OIH. All right, the nod for this one is neutral still. You're in that Kumo cloud and you have a bearish bias, even though you're in a bull market. So this one right here is still going to remain under lock unless the market can really break out of this Kumo cloud and re-lock in on the bull side. If that happens, this thing's going back up to 320 easily. But for now, it's neutral. Next up is Palladium. All right, so Palladium for tomorrow's trading goes to the bulls. They have the bias. You do have this gap that we need to back and fill, but right now the bias is to the bulls. Next up is platinum, and for tomorrow's trading, the bias goes to the bulls. Top of the Kumo cloud is the initial target, between $86 and $87 per share. Next up is the Australian dollar. All right, so the Australian dollar, the bias goes to the bulls, even though you're in this bear market. I think the market has the potential to break through 70 and even get higher if there's enough momentum and we get decent close above the Kumo cloud. Next up is the Nasdaq 100 by way of QQQ. All right, so the bias goes to the bulls tomorrow for this one, looking for upside potential as the market is still in a bear market, but this is the bear market rally off this low point here. All right, let's see. My man Dirt says, take back Tuesday to mess with people tomorrow. It's a possibility. The CPI will lead the way, my brother. The CPI is going to lead the way tomorrow. All right, next up we have silver by way of SLV. Silver exploded today. I have to admit, I was surprised by the amount of momentum. I mean, the silver futures rallied and closed up $1 today. That is phenomenal. That is miraculous and rare for silver. With that kind of thrust and power, there's something going on here. The last time we gapped up like this, silver got everybody happy, and then all of a sudden, that was all she wrote. And look how it just gave it up. Well, we gapped up again like that today. The market didn't stop to back and fill for quite some time. Then when it did, that was it. That was the end. We got the top of the Kumo cloud coming up here between $18.50 and $19 an ounce. That's going to be a key one here. But for right now, I'm going to say the nod goes to the bulls. Even though you're already getting close to the top of that Kumo cloud, that's what's going on right now. So We shall see. We shall see. Next up, we have, I was just on silver, what now? Here we go. S&P 500 by way of ticker SPY. Just like the Dow, this one here, the nod goes to the bears. We have not broken out. Don't know what to tell you on that one. All right. Next up is the bonds, and that's by way of ticker TLT. All right, so we have another 52-week low. The nod is on this one's going to go to the bears for tomorrow's trading. Until this market can move and go the other direction, it's just not gonna. You are in the box, though. You're in the bearish devil's triangle, which means that violent breakout could be imminent. We thought we were going to get something back here, but the market changed its mind. The bears came in and said not so fast and smashed it right back down to new lows. So I don't know. This is what happens when you get interventionalist markets and not free market capitalism. The Fed's been controlling the bond market for 2 decades. He's like the only person in here buying is the Fed. So it is what it is. All right, it's a mess. Well, I know it's a mess. How about Nat Gas, ticker UNG? The nod goes to the bulls for tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm expecting some upside to continue on this one for tomorrow. Beware, though. On the bull side, you are in the devil's box, and the market, and that means that the market has been bubbled up, and breakdown could be imminent. And we already got the first tailwind of that here. Market gave you all this downside production. Now it's trying to rally, but will it be enough? Will the bears come in and knock it down again once it gets to $31, if it can even get above 30? Very interesting turn of events, but I'm going to give the nod to the bulls for tomorrow. The US dollar by way of UUP. Once again, we have the crash alert from September the 7th, and we've been getting steady downside production every day, and we're hitting new weekly lows. This is the second week in a row. Bears got this one. The nod goes to the bears. I think more selling is coming, and we got the bottom of the Kumo cloud at 28.50. That is in play right now. Canadian dollar on the forex side of things. The nod on this one's going to go to the bulls, even though I know we just hit a new weekly low. We took out last week's low. I understand that. Doesn't matter. The nod still goes to the bulls. And we're right here at the top of the Kumo cloud. That 129.50 handle should hold. It should hold. If not, the next support is at the bottom of the Kumo cloud, or we'll call it 120. We'll say 129 to 128.50-ish. And I think the bulls will come and defend like they did back here. They allowed the market to break below the Kumo cloud, and then they came in and defended. And we did it again back here. Market came in and defended. I think wash, rinse, and repeat. This low is higher than this low. And if it works again, then this low will be higher than this low. Draw your trend line. You're still in an uptrend. You're still in a bull market. And the bulls have the nudge on this one. All right. Next up is, I believe that's me. Cool G Rap. Get on the mic for the symphony. All right. Here we go. We got the euro yen. We just hit a new 52-week high today. The nod goes to the bulls. You are now way in the devil's box. You are in the bubble. All right. You are in the bubble. So once the correction comes, it could be fast, furious, and violent. But in the meantime, enjoy the upside. Keep riding until the wheels fall off. But once they fall off, be ready, because you could fall all the way back down to the 120s. Wow, I know. We're not even going to entertain that for now, right? All right, next up we have Bitcoin futures, one of my faves that I've been on the sidelines letting the market do a little something, something first, prove itself to me. All right, so the nod goes to the bulls for tomorrow. We are now entering into the Kumo cloud. You just burst through the bottom of that cloud. Top of the cloud around, we'll call it 25,000-ish is the initial target. So I'm expecting more upside tomorrow, even though the market is down slightly right now, down about 100 and something. A little pullback here. Just keep in mind, this is a resistance zone. The bottom of this Kumo cloud, 22,000. That psychological point is a resistance point right now. So just keep that in mind. Bears could come in here and ruin the day. All right. But the nod right now, the bias goes to the bulls. Just keep in mind, we're still in a bear market, but the bulls have the upper hand right now. We did get this rally alert back here, September the 8th, and you got 2 days of rallying. All right. So if you are already long this market because you're a PulseWaver, go ahead and start popping your way through this market. You want to go ahead and lock in some gains just in case the market does pull back. You don't want to give back all your nice loot, all your booty that you took from this market using the pulse waves. All right, next up, we got Ethereum. This is the Ethereum future is one of my second faves. All right. Ethereum not looking so good right now. Okay, so you're in the Devil's Triangle in this bear market, which means that upside explosion could be imminent. The nod for tomorrow's trading, however, this is a breakout candidate, meaning that it can rally and or crash, and the odds of it doing so are 50-50. So it's a neutral with a warning of a breakout or breakdown being imminent. All right, this is a crossroads, and this is a sell signal. We got this red bar here. That's a crash alert, folks. A crash alert in a bear market, and you're in the Devil's Triangle too. Yeah, I know. And now the bulls and bears have met together at this juncture. Yeah, this thing could go rip roaring higher, or it could just utterly collapse tonight into tomorrow's trading. So be careful. All right, be careful. Be careful. All right, just like Micro Mini Pimp said, don't be sorry. Be careful. So next chart we got is ADA Cardano. Okay. Same thing with your ADA Cardano. Right now, the bears have the slight edge, but this is also a breakout candidate, meaning that it could rally and then fizzle out and crash, or it could crash, fizzle out, and then explode higher. Be careful. And you're inside of the Kumo cloud, and you're in the bear market, and you're in the devil's box in the bear market. So upside explosion is also imminent. This one is like one of those Pepsi bottles that you open up and put like 10 Alka-Seltzer tabs in, close it up and shake it real bad, and then hurry up and run because the bottle is going to explode. That's this right here. So get ready. Get ready. All right. Litecoin is next up. And we got a crash alert on this one for tonight into tomorrow's trading. The nod goes to none other than the bears. So prepare yourself on this one. Please don't get yourself tossed up. All right, don't get yourself tossed up. It's not worth it. Be careful out here. Trade, make that money, but be careful. The nod goes to the bears on this one, folks. All right, it goes to the bears. I'm expecting this one to head lower tomorrow. Just be careful. All right, last but not least on our thingy here is Theta. Theta for tomorrow's trading. Okay, Theta is also a breakout candidate with a crash alert. So right now, the bulls and the bears are evenly matched, and this could go either way. It could break down, pause and then explode higher, or rally and then pause and just crash. Be prepared on this one. Crash alert. All right. Be prepared. All right. I do see you back here. Where are you? Let's see. You said ARDX. All right. Let me hook you up. ARDX. Welcome. What's that? Quado. I'm probably tearing the name up, but I got you. I got you. Let's see here. All right. ARDX. Okay. This is on the Nasdaq. All right. So that's an easy one to pull up. All right. We'll get this on and popping, and then we'll call it a day. And here we go. All right, so this is ARDX on the NASDAQ. Looks like it's called ARDLX. Okay, so this one is in a bear market, and it is also in the devil's box in this bear market. I'm not surprised. And you have a primary crash alert going into tomorrow, and the nod goes to the bears. The bears have the edge going into this for tomorrow's trading. So be prepared. Now, the last crash alert we got was back here on August the 18th, and the market did give you nice little downside production there. Prior to that, the last crash alert was on June the 9th, and you also got downside production. So chances are you're going to get some downside production for tomorrow. All right, so that's what we got. That's all I got for tonight. All right, I'm tired. I'm going to go chill. Smash that like button, man. And if you have not already done so, you need to go to PulseWaveTrading.com. Take the 14-day challenge. Don't be a punk. Take the 14-day challenge. It's free. Sign up, receive the daily pulse waves on your dashboard at PulseWaveTrading.com. Trade along with us. See how much money you can make in the next 14 days. It can be done. You can surprise yourself. You will be surprised at how easy this is to do. All right? It's like printing your own money in these markets, man, when you have these pulse waves. The algorithms are on your side. And with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I am out. Peace.